Hello, here I am again with the second part of the Memorydex cards. Let me make sure that I'm in frame. You're gonna feel like I'm moving something, but I just wanna move this cable of the camera. Sorry if I make you dizzy. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. And I think we're a little closer now. That's as close I think I can get. Let me just see something here. Maybe I can go a little closer. That's it. I think that's good. Okay. Okay, let's just start. Like I've told you before, these are the Creative Scrap Design Memorydex card that May Larson and her store Creative Scrap Design. These are not in sale. This is a trial that she sent me. And like you know, she picked me up to be in the design team. And I'm very glad about it and very honored and thankful. I was going to show you two ways. I'm going to make 2 dex cards, but I took advantage. I'm using, this didn't come with the kit, but I'm using things that came in the kit. She got an October kit. If you want to be part and receive that kit, you need to subscribe to her group, Facebook group, Creative Scrap Design. If you write it like that, Creative Scrap Design. I don't know if the camera is, I don't know. This is new for me to do this type of video this way, when I usually hold the camera. So if you join the group, you will be able to buy the kits. She has a limited number that she has increased. I bought the October one, and you get a lot of supplies, and I love it because it was Halloween. I am not a person who celebrates Halloween, but my daughters love Halloween, and her birthday is kind of Halloween, so she was very happy. This is what you receive, the ones that she cut for me. And it has and I am gonna talk to her to see if she can make a special box for these that you can assemble and decorate also and put together. But it's just an idea that I'm gonna suggest to her. Okay. What I'm gonna do is what I'm gonna do is I did 2 different ways. You can do it with pattern paper. You're gonna see the part 1 where I did this one. Let me see where it is, where I did this one. Okay, so I did this one with the 2 kind of papers, and I haven't finished with it because if you have a file or something, you are going to take your file and you're gonna go and do this to distress it. I'm gonna distress mine because I have a little borders that I wasn't too satisfied. At the same time, I'm giving it a distress. This is a SCI kit that I have for many years. I don't know if it even is, you can find it or not, but it comes with files because there was a time where there was chipboard and things, and you needed to and try to do it to like this, not like this, like this. So you are not going to ruin the paper. And you're going to give them that white distress And you can even go here, because this kit, let me see if I can find the other one, because I had two of them. I don't want, okay, here it is. This little one, it comes in different sizes. So this one's, I'm able to get in there and make it look distressed too. It's for little crevices where you're, you can use, there's different distressors out there. You use the one that you want. For this, I have the Tim Holtz distress one, but I wanted to use this one to take this little holes. Okay, so I'm gonna just finish this. My daughter hated when I did that. She says it makes her cringe. Okay, now I did this side. So I'm gonna do this side. This one is very cool because since it's a black paper, the core that you see, it's white. I was going to do this live, but I have a couple phone calls and then my phone was charging, and now that my husband went to bed, the TV is not on, and I don't know how many people in the East Coast still awake, even though they can watch it. I will upload it in the channel so you guys can see. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Let me just, I have a little wipey here. Okay, so next we're going to use this side. I am going to use in the kit, I had, this was an add-on. But we have the Halloween Dia de Brujas. It's called Halloween. That has 6 cardstock tags, 6 pockets, 6 foam skulls, 6 embellishments, and foam spiders, small foam spiders, and all that kinds of goodies in here. So I'm going to use that, and that came with the add-on of the kit. I'm going to show you what I'm going to use, and I will tell you what is from the kit and what not. This stencil came with the kit. It's and if you want to see, there's an unboxing video in my YouTube channel. We got the, I'm going to use some papers from the Tim Holtz Halloween collection. That is this one. So I'm going to use some of that. I am going to use, these are not from the kit, but I'm going to try to use some of these metals. Some of these black Martha Stewart, they're Halloween. It has lace, different laces. I have a Halloween I can't find. I don't know what I did with it. But I'm going to use from this. This came, the bottle, the Halloween, the spider web, and other things that I'm using. What I'm going to use from this is this pumpkin. I'm going to use from the Tim Holtz chipboard baseboard. I'm going to use this one of those. I also going to use the collection pink paisley. It's called Spellcast. And this is a page, a 12 by 12 that I cut in little pieces, and this I fussy cut. I'm not going to use that. I am going to use some strip of this one. It doesn't have name, it's got numbers. I'm going to use this one, and these are the back. And this is the one I used for the tack I'm working on. So basically, in the kit, it came also this. These are the type tokens for Halloween that has Halloween mixed media in this. So let's start doing our project, and I will show you because I don't want to take too long. Okay, I have my card prep. I use the lighter color in the black because I want to put a label stamp here that says handcrafted by. And sometimes it's a good idea to do that before you put all your goodies. So I'm going to use this stamp that is from the collection. I think I'm going to use this one. This is one of those Target $3 that I found, and it has all these stamps made with love, handmade for you, and whatever. So I'm going to use the Memento ink and Rich Cocoa. And I don't know if you're going to see this, and I'm going to clean this a little bit here because I don't want the smudges. And I'm going to stamp this here. I'm going to try to. And there it is. So when I'm finished, all I have to do is sign my decks. Okay, let's work with the front. I'm gonna use this. I love this. This is from Recollection, from the collection they have this year. It's just some special die cut, and I'm gonna use this one in gold that has the spider web. I already put some glue on it, and I am gonna use my scissors, and I'm gonna trim. And I'm going to discard these. Okay, so next step that we're going to do is I am going to use this little spider here with this mixed media ink that I have that I love. It's from Color Box. It's pigment, and I'm gonna use a dabber, one of these little things. If you have a cosmetic sponge, I'm gonna try to very carefully there's the spider. Look a little, not as I wanted, but I did that. I don't like the way the spider came in there, so I don't know if I'm going to leave it there. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to emboss this pumpkin. In the kit, we have the Wow powder, embossing powder in Sunset Orange. When you emboss, if you never embossed before, you need an ink called Versamark. It comes in a dabber. I have this one. So what I'm gonna do, you see it's clear, it's a little dirty. I have the refill, so this is old. I have used it, and I want to make sure that all this is really saturated. Okay, now since I put the embossing in there carefully, I'm going to put it on this side, and I'm going to sprinkle the embossing folder. Make sure you cover all the piece. Don't worry, you're gonna have, you see all that I used? Now I'm carefully going to okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this. I used this old card because I didn't have anything handy. Okay. So I'm done with my embossing. And now you're gonna need, I hope this, a heat tool. This is the one I have. And I'm going to emboss this. Let the heat tool get hot a little bit. I want to kind of do it, you should not stay this long when you're embossing, but I want to add some texture, so I kind of want to burn the embossing, so when it's, okay, there it is. Sorry for the noise of the machine. Okay, so now we're gonna let it, be careful, it's very hot. Okay, this is another thing I'm gonna put in the card. This came from the Spellbound paper, the one that I show you that have all these little cards. So I cut that card, and I'm gonna use my brown mixed media with my little thing, and I'm just going to distress the edges. Okay, that's done. Cover this. These things are wonderful, but it came, the lids don't stay on. I have a piece of tape put on them. Okay, now that that's done, I am going to use some mesh bling, and I am going to use this to decorate this. So I want to put the ones on the side first. I'm going to kind of frame this. So what I do is I put, and I apologize as my hands are shaky. I put a little bit of glue. And I'm going to put that there. Okay. Now I'm going to take the other one that goes here in the bottom. And I'm going to put some glue and do that. So, okay. So, I kind of assemble. What I did with this was I just put, what do you call it, the bling, the mesh bling. I have my pumpkin. You see how it's embossed, so you know how to emboss. And I have this ribbon because, you know, I know May Larson. She likes her ribbons. So I'm going to put really quick some ribbon here. I could have used something else, but so the spider, one way or the other, it's not going to show. That's good because I didn't like it. And then I'm going to use, I have a roll of these 3M, I forgot the name now. And I am going to add that in here because this is going to go over here, so I'm going to put another piece. Have a piece cut in here, so that's why. So I'm going to just remove these. And I am going to put this in an angle. And it says The Witch Life. Then I'm going to put my pumpkin. I wanted to do something before I do my pumpkin. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, I want to add to the pumpkin some, I took a piece of chipboard, not chipboard, cardstock. I'm going to cut it like this and hope that that works. It's not still too big. So I think I can go like this. Yep, that's perfect. And then I'm going to use my tape runner, if I can find it, and all this mess in here. Because trust me, you know what? I'm going to use glue. I'm going to put a little bit of glue here and here. And that should keep her in place. And I'm going to put that there. So that way the pumpkin pops up a little more. I'm going to take the brown, my dabber, and kind of just give them a little more kind of scary. You see how I don't know if you've seen, I'm pouncing it. So that's done. And this mixed media things, I bought it a long time ago. I'm gonna put a little piece of this too, of the foam tape on the pumpkin, just to give them a little dimension. And the pumpkin will go here. Then I fussy cut this from this paper. Here's the hat. This one has a pumpkin. So I'm going to put the hat on top of the pumpkin. And I'm going to do that with some glue. Trying to. When I fussy cut it, I wanted to leave that white edge. If you don't like that, it's up to you. You don't have to do it. But I wanted to put the hat. And then I have these fussy balls that my daughter that I got in a swap. So I am going to put that here. Might have to hold it there. Because if that doesn't stay, what I was planning to do was and the camera is rolling, I know, and I don't have too much time. I have here my flowers. I was going to take one of these flowers and one of these leaves. Okay. These supposedly has stickers that I remove. So I'm going to put it here in the hat. And then this one here. So it's a fancy. Then the last thing I'm going to do, oh God, who knows where is it? Let me hold on a second. I'm going to use Glossy Accent, and I'm going to use it on her skirt. So it gives them a little more dimension. And you know, when you use Glossy Accent, you have to be very careful. Sometimes you get some bubbles. And it's going to look kind of a whitish at the beginning. But then, it just needs something. And I don't know what I'm going to put in there. I need a message for it. Let me find one. Okay, I found not to be taken. That's what I'm going to put in here. And I'm going to put a little glue. I was going to use this, but I don't, so that can go there. Whoops. And then I use these Tim Holtz Ideology tokens for Halloween. This one I used the Tim Holtz Halloween, what do you call it, twine. And I'm just going to add that. I don't know if I add it here or add it in the hat. I think I'm going to add it in the hat. Okay, so let's just see, move all these things out of the way. I didn't use that, so I will put it on my plate of goodies. So here you have a Dex cart that you can put bunches of stuff. And look at the back. Oops, this fell off because it wasn't dry. So you saw the back. This is life. So this is the tag that I make using May Larson kit. I hope you like it, and I hope you can get enthusiastic about it if you're interested about how to get these memory Dex cards that she has. She doesn't have it in the store. I'm giving it a trial, these ones. If we have a good group, I'm gonna find out if you make and how much will be and how many. I think I have 5 in the package, so I will let you know. So thank you, and here is the card. Have a wonderful night. I hope you enjoyed my video tutorial, and I know it's a long one, but I have to do it in 2 parts. So thank you. Have a wonderful night and sweet dreams.